Hi everybody, Bobby here and my sister Brenda.
Hello, everyone.
And today we have a very exciting video and it's very informative. We had downloads plus some of the things that we have talked about before. So it's very, very interesting, cool, and informative. But before that, like we always say, if you do not resonate with us, that's okay. You can actually go and listen to other people, do your own research, and you know, if you resonate with the other people that you listen to, then come to your own conclusions and continue trying to resonate and get as much information as you can. So, with that said, today we have a video that we actually made a small or a short, I think it was a short or very, very small video about herbs and crystals, but it also has history behind some of the crystals that we're going to talk about today. So, we want to start with showing you some of the herbs and crystals that we use, and I'm gonna have my sister Brenda to start with her information about some of the crystals and the herbs. Brenda.
Yes, hello, everyone. The first thing that I'm gonna be talking about is the incense,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna turn it here on.
Yeah.
The incense is made of natural herbs.
Mm-hmm.
This is your magic wand,
Yes.
and I will be telling why. Because a lot of people use it to cleanse
Mm-hmm.
the area, but they don't
Mhm.
know that this is also to cleanse evil entities.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of the, I don't know how to say, like sorcerers or magicians, they use it.
Mm-hmm.
The movie, we can see this in the movie Harry Potter. This is your magic wand.
Yes.
The magic wand that the sorcerers are using in the movie is
Yes.
actually the incense.
Yes.
Why? Because it is to cleanse, then to manifest,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever they want.
Yes.
Something that I'm gonna say is that the movies, they always put the magicians or the sorcerers alone.
Yes.
It's not that they are alone because they want to be alone. It's just because they are meditating
Mm-hmm.
to cleanse. They meditate. They take the incense and they manifest what they want, and that's your power. That's your magic.
Yes.
Another thing that it is shown in the movie, the Harry Potter, is that, and I'm sorry, it's not Harry Potter. It's the Star Wars. The Yoda meditating constantly
Mm-hmm.
is because they meditate to manifest. The Cabal call it spells,
Yes.
but the real word is manifestation.
Yes.
And the more you meditate, the faster you manifest.
And you gain power too.
Yes, that's basically your power.
Yes.
So the movies show us, but they don't tell us everything. We have to do our own research.
Yes.
Another thing that it is used is the sage,
Mm-hmm.
which I have it here.
Yes. The sage is
It's
basically
a
dry.
repellent. Yeah, it is dry, and it's a repellent against evil entities.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when it comes to crystals,
Mm-hmm.
it is something very powerful. My sister is gonna be explaining
Mm-hmm.
about some crystal. We're gonna be explaining both, but she's gonna be explaining about the quartz
Yes.
and why it is the most powerful crystal in the entire planet. Bobby?
Yes. So this is going to be mind blowing. But the clear quartz right here, I'm holding it right here. This one is like a tower clear quartz. So it's the most powerful crystal in everywhere. I mean, the universes, because this quartz is what our DNA is made of. Our DNA is quartz. That's why we are going from carbon to crystalline bodies. And not only that, it is the most powerful, but it is like a computer. It's a storage for all information. That's why when you meditate, when you exercise, when you go out and take the sun and ground yourself, you start receiving downloads, because all knowledge is stored in your DNA, which is the clear quartz.
It's like a library.
It is a
wanting
library.
To be accessed.
Yes. You have to tap into that library and look for information. It's like when you have to go and look for information in a library out, wherever you live. And then you have to go and read, and then you have to do, get your knowledge like that. The quartz, our DNA, serves its purpose as a library inside your body. Everything out there, all the books written, gotta get rid of that.
Yes.
Everything is inside of you. And this quartz right here is one of the most powerful, because it's us,
Yeah.
pretty much.
It is so powerful that it can blow up an entire planet
Yes.
in the wrong hands.
Yes. And if you guys saw or watched the movie Superman, my sister has a very interesting story about that movie. Brenda.
Yeah, the movie Superman is showing us where Superman came from, which is the Krypton planet.
Mhm.
And they always call it the crystal. It's like a crystal city, but in reality is the quartz.
Quartz.
Why? Because it's a storage. All the information. I don't know if you guys saw I'm pretty sure, the movie when the parents die and the planet is blown up,
Mhm.
and they send Superman to the planet with the quartz, because in the quartz is basically the entire that piece of quartz that Superman had with him is basically like a mini chip
Yes.
that it connects the entire when he goes back to his planet.
Mhm.
It connects the entire information because it stores all the information, so he can know basically why he was doing, why he was here on the planet, who were the parents, everything.
Yes.
It is basically he was remembering through the quartz.
Mhm.
It's like, I don't know if you call it like Akashic records.
Yes.
Basically, it's the Akashic records.
Yes.
That's basically what
What the quartz is.
does. And
Yes.
yeah. So the movies
Mhm.
are showing us, but then like we said before, we have to do our own research, because
Mhm.
they were telling us, but they're not gonna tell us everything.
No.
We have to sacrifice ourselves and do the
Yes.
research and look the movies with the third eye.
Yes, they wanted us to be completely dumbed down and believe that the movies, were just movies, science fiction. And like we said before, science fiction doesn't exist. It's either real or it's not real.
Yes.
And they basically just were telling us in the movies, and they're still telling us in the movies everything. But now we have more knowledge. The light is coming through. The light codes are coming through. When the Schumann resonance is completely white, those light codes are coming in, and people are receiving knowledge and understanding, understanding and overstanding of everything that is happening on the planet.
Yeah.
quartz.
Yeah, and another thing is about the emerald. We don't have
We don't have the emerald right now, no.
the emerald
But-
right now, but the movie Superman,
Mhm.
they are showing us about a green crystal.
Mhm.
In reality, it's the emerald
Yes.
crystal, but they invert that. They
Mhm.
make us believe that the green crystal, it makes Superman weak, but in reality, that crystal is it creates love and compassion for humanity.
Yeah, that's the
So,
weakness.
Yeah, so basically, what they want us to believe
Mhm.
is that love and compassion for others is basically weak,
Weak.
and it's not.
No. And the green crystal, which is an emerald,
Mm-hmm.
is actually a God's stone. It's one of the 12 stones of God. And I do believe it's the most powerful because it represents Mother Gaia, love, compassion. Love is not red, it's green.
Yeah,
That's the color of love.
yeah, and it didn't make Superman weak. He
Yes.
was weak because he was taking a lot of energy from the crystal, but in
Mhm.
reality, it was making him more powerful.
Yes, yes. So, the stories about him being weak and all that's what they were trying to tell us, that love, empathy, unity, having love and compassion for somebody else, it was a weakness, but it is not. It's the most powerful emotions that you can ever have. Be authentic is the highest one, but having compassion and empathy for another person, it makes you powerful. So that's one of the things that you guys need to see from the movie, and it's very interesting. Now, we have another crystal
Mhm.
that we want to talk about, and then it's shown in another movie, but it's very interesting. And this one is the selenite. Many people use the selenite, in readings, or when, I guess when they have to go and protect themselves. Why is that? Well, selenite works as an attractor for negativity, and it traps them. And this is basically like a box from another movie, and it's a movie, Ghostbusters,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, the movie Ghostbusters. The box that they use to trap the evil entities or the spirits,
Yes.
the ghosts,
Yes,
it is actually a selenite
it is
stone.
a selenite.
So that stone or that crystal is to trap evil entities.
Yes.
And we have a lot of these ones because
Yes,
this
we do.
crystal is called one of the most powerful crystals or stones in the new earth. Why? Because the new earth, this will trap any evil entity that it will try to come
Yes.
to this planet in the future.
Yes.
So that's why it is called one of the most powerful ones.
Mhm.
But yeah, the box that they use in the movie Ghostbusters
This is the box, selenite.
is a selenite.
Yes, it is a selenite. So, many people believe that this is bad, the crystals are bad, incense are bad, things to use. That is exactly what the evil entities wanted everyone to believe. They wanted to believe that crystals were bad, that herbs were bad. Why? Because they make you powerful. They give you more power than what they have or what they had. And they didn't want humans to be powerful. They just wanted to take control of humanity. So we have been doing this. It's not our first time. I mean, this is not our first rodeo. We've been working with crystals since we were little. Our ancestors, our grandmother, both grandmothers, they were using herbs and crystals with them for certain things, and it wasn't anything bad at all. is not something that, you use to hurt somebody else. Period.
No.
This is for your own protection and for manifestations, for you to be positive, for you to, be guided in life. That's exactly what it is. Somebody tries to send something negative to you, having this in the house will just attract or trap the negative entities into it. So very interesting that we were told about that all of this was bad, which in reality it is not.
No.
And the new Earth and 5D, you're gonna see more people coming with crystals and knowledge about that. So you guys, we're here for you. If you have any questions, or if you want to know more about the crystals, we will come back again with more videos about that. But another crystal or stone that we wanted to talk about is
That I know everybody talks about is the Larimar.
Larimar. So Larimar, this one right here, this stone, which I do have this one right here, is my Larimar bracelet right here, this one.
I have mine, but
Yeah.
not wearing it.
So Larimar, and this has to do everything with Atlantis. We had a video about 2 weeks ago. We made a video about 2 weeks ago about Atlantis. So, and we explained that Atlantis was basically from Georgia all the way to the Caribbean, all the islands in the Gulf of Mexico. So Larimar is a stone that you can only find in Dominican Republic. And it's a stone that comes from under the ocean. It's very unusual. It basically comes from the volcanic ashes. When it goes inside the ocean, it turns into a beautiful, beautiful stone. Now, this stone is very powerful. As we said, the selenite is very powerful because it traps negative entities. This stone is the most powerful stone for somebody to have because it takes on everything the person is feeling.
It's like the ocean.
It's like the ocean. When you go to the ocean and you are going through so much, you go to the ocean, you ground, you go in the water, everything is gone. This stone is the same. It's like having a piece of the ocean in your house. And I wear mine most of the time, because you can feel it. It gives me a relaxing time. It takes away stress when you're working a lot and you're tired. Only by looking at it, you can feel the energy of the ocean. So why do we say it's connected to Atlantis? Well, if you listen to the other video that we had or that we made about Atlantis, obviously the Dominican Republic is part of Atlantis. And this stone being taken from the ocean in that area alone, is part of Atlantis. Now, it is not only part of Atlantis, but it is the stone of Poseidon.
Mm-hmm.
And we have said before, and we have been doing research, and we have been receiving downloads that Poseidon is the good god. When you go and find this stone anywhere, you can see like the stone, when it's a big stone, you can see parts of the ocean. Like when, if you are underwater and you're looking up to the sun, you can see the sun, kind of glowing underneath. And you basically, it's such a beautiful stone like that. You can have it anywhere in your house. Now, it is called Poseidon's stone because of the power that it has. Now, my sister has some more information about that, about Poseidon and the stone and the area where it comes from. Brenda.
Yeah, well, the stone that you said, it was from the Dominican Republic, which
Yes.
is part of the Atlantis.
Mm-hmm.
The stone is also called Mar-a-Lago, which there's a place here in Florida where we live that it is called the same,
It's called the same.
and we are in the area of Gulf of Mexico.
Or Atlantis, pretty
Exactly.
much.
We are in the area,
Mm-hmm.
and it is called the stone of Poseidon
Mm-hmm.
because it comes, like she says, from the ocean. But we're gonna be making another video explaining why. Because long time ago,
Mm-hmm.
people still believe that the
Mhm.
planet was flooded. The planet was never flooded.
No.
Like we said before,
Mm-hmm.
these reptilians were using advanced technologies. If you compare Zeus with Poseidon,
Mhm.
Zeus is the one with the laser,
Yes.
meaning the rods of God.
Yes.
That's how did he destroy
Mhm.
everything on
Yes.
the planet.
Mhm.
Okay, don't get confused.
Yes.
Because I know a lot of people, and for me, this is the war where we have the spiritual war. We
Mhm.
have to fight with. There's a spiritual war, and here on the top of the planet, and they're underground. Our military is fighting with these evil entities,
Mhm.
and now here we have to fight with other people that they keep spreading the truth. Well, we're not fighting. We just spread the truth. We have to be bold.
But that's a fight that we
Well, it's
have
spiritual
to
war because we're trying to say the way it is,
Yes.
and well, the people keep spreading the same like the Cabal did. I call them control position. I don't
Yes.
know, but like we said before,
Mm-hmm.
if you compare, like I said, Zeus
Mm-hmm.
with the laser, those are the
Yes.
rods of God.
Yes.
Okay, Poseidon with the ocean. Now, how the military is destroying these evil entities or the reptilians
Mm-hmm.
with the water from the ocean, which
Yes.
is Poseidon,
Mhm.
took control.
Mhm.
He's back, taking control of what it was taken from him.
Yes.
And we will be making another video explaining, and I call it Poseidon and Zeus. I don't want to call it Enki or Alien. We have to know, we have to understand, and understand that they are
Mhm.
not gods.
Yes.
We are the gods.
Yes.
We're gonna say it again. We are the gods and goddesses who are here on the heaven.
Yes.
So,
So that's going to be another video that's going to be very, very exciting about the two gods that are basically fighting right now for humanity. I mean, we see it. We can see it. So we just want to let you know that next time we come up, we are going to talk about that and other things as well. But today we just wanted to let you know about some of the little crystals that we use. And one announcement is that we have our Etsy shop. So you guys are more than welcome to just go check it out whenever we start putting the link in the description, just to see what it's there, and we're gonna try to help you understand and understand some of the herbs, some of the crystals that we have, and that's how we are gonna start expanding a little bit more. So anyways, do you have anything else to say?
No,
Okay.
so we're gonna be explaining later in another video.
Yes, we are.
More information.
Yes. So with that said, we hope that you loved the video, that you got a little bit of information about the crystals, the herbs, more movies. I mean, this is really, really exciting. And, we hope that you do have a beautiful night and abundance to all.
Blessing.